Hey guys, Adam from TA Exotics here. I wanted to do this video, bit of an educational video. So I have a snake that's had an RI for quite a while now. She's been on a couple of courses of antibiotics. She's got a little bit better, but not fully. So I just wanted to show you how I fog them. I'm not sure if you do this in the States, but we use a product here called F10, and it's a veterinary grade disinfectant. Really good stuff. I actually use the this version here to actually clean out my tubs and things. But what we do, literally with the bottle here, I put probably 2 or 3 mils of that stuff into that bottle, which is about 1 litre. So that fogs down into this compartment here, which I've made. It's like a makeshift box. The female pinstripes in there with the RI. So basically what I do is turn this on. The fog comes out beautifully like that. Stick that in there. And I'll do that for 20 minutes. And she'll stay in there 20 minutes every day. 20 minutes with the fogger on, and then 20 minutes after the fogger's turned off, so she can breathe in anything that's in sort of the air, because they are famous for holding their breath. So that's just a quick way of how I deal with respiratory infections. Now guys, if this isn't the treatment, this is just a way to relieve the symptoms. People have told me that they've treated an RI with this method. I'm not really a believer of that. I don't think that would be the case. So it's just a disinfectant, it's not an antibiotic. A respiratory infection is just that. It's a bacterial infection for the most part. A bacterial, can be a viral as well, I suppose. But majority of the time it does require a trip to the vets and a course of antibiotics. Obviously snakes can't sneeze, they can't cough like we can, which is why they get bunged up with the mucus. This is just a way to sort of break down that mucus and help it sort of leave the mouth, leave the throat area. So once she's had a treatment in there, the mucus will literally be leaking out of her mouth, which is what I want, because then I know it's being broken down and leaving her body, so to speak. So I'll do that for 20 minutes a day, 20 minutes with a fogger on, 20 minutes off, and then she has a course of antibiotics, which is one syringe every 72 hours, I think, for 2 weeks. She's on the course for. So hopefully this sort of sorts her out. But yeah guys, I mean, lots of people do it different ways. I choose to do it this way with the fogger and the antibiotics. Another good tip to sort of just relieve the symptoms. It's not going to treat the infection, but another thing to do is to use sort of Vicks vapor rub. You put that sort of in a glass or a jar of hot water, and then put the snake in a small box inside a bigger box, so the Vicks sort of vapor rub sort of evaporates into the air, expels into the air, and they're breathing in. It's like a decongestant basically, so it helps break down the mucus, just like we would do if we was to stick our head over a bowl of hot steam. Same sort of principle. I've tried that method before and that works really well. So that's it basically guys. That's how I deal with RIs. This season, I've had a couple this season. The Fire's had one, the Pinstripes got it, the Pastels had it. I think because we've had an exceptionally cold winter here in the UK, when I dropped the temperatures down, it was just a tad too cold maybe, and they all got a bit sick, but they're all fine now, bar that one, the female. And she was only bred once, see by her card. She was only bred the once back in December, so she's been off the breeding, out of the breeding project this year, obviously because I didn't want to to breed whilst you was ill or risk anyone else catching the respiratory infection, because as you guys know, it is one of the worst things your snake can have for snake and keeper. So that's about it, guys. Any questions regarding this topic, please ask me. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. As I'm getting more babies now, I'm going to give away a snake. It's going to be a subscriber video, so once I sort of establish how many subscribers I want to get for the giveaway, I'll do that. It would be something along the lines of a snake for any UK subscribers, or if you're from overseas, you know, the States or anywhere like that, then I'll probably do something like I'll send you $100, you know, via PayPal to $100, $150, something along those lines to purchase your own snake from the local breeder. More details on that to come, but just want to let you guys know that that's in the pipeline. So I want to sort of get my subscriber count up, and obviously that's the in way to do it these days. So stay tuned for that video, guys, and until then I'll do an update on the babies that hatched for me. I'll do that very soon, so stay tuned for that. Also some real stunners in there. Until then, guys, take it easy.